start working on this. Okay, well, I'm going to just roll the tool over. I want that bevel pointing straight into the wood. We'll just go straight in. And then we'll come over here and try to cut this side. Now, you probably thought I was roughing out a cylinder, but what I've been doing is practicing my bowl turning. Okay, this is a little bowl, okay? I just cut the sides off. Right over here on this side, that's the outside of my bowl cut. The exact same thing, except the bowl looks like this when we cut the outside of it, okay? Right here, when I take this tool and slide it in, that's my cut. That's the bevel riding push cut. Over here, we've got the inside of the bowl. Here's my bevel riding push cut. Except the bowl looks like this when I'm doing the inside. Okay. Same exact cut. If you can master that cut, it's the only one you need to do a bowl. There's more that you want to learn, but that's the only one that you have to have. And here, cutting with the left hand or right hand forward. If you want to learn to turn both ways, this is a good chance, when you're just roughing something out, it doesn't matter. Now, what I'm going to do right now is I've got the bowl gouge this way. I'm just going to roll it over till it starts cutting with the wing and pull it across. Now that's just a shear cut. And that cut is one that I would use in this direction to face off the rim of a platter, for instance. Sometimes I use it on a bowl, but very rarely. Now, I've set my calipers at 2.5 inches. And what I'm going to do is just kind of arbitrarily mark off a couple of spots, 2.5 inches, and then we'll pull that tool along again and get our cylinder 2.5 inches all the way down. Now, when I use the parting tool, tool's on the tool rest, the bevel's on the wood not cutting, I raise the handle and feed it over the piece a little bit. Now I'm going to have to use my calipers. So when I use it one-handed, my forefingers down the tool's under my forearm. Now, what I'm going to do now is something that will help me a little bit, and that is just, what I'm doing is looking down the top of the tool rest against the ways, and I've lined it up. So if I cut the same distance over the tool rest all the way down, I've got to get a cylinder, right? I got to cut a little more down here than up here. I can just tell by the depth here. Now, this is why we want to use this tool. What I'm going to be able to do with this tool is pick the cut up right here on the edge, off the wood and come into it. It's the only tool I know that works this way, because you've got the supporting part of the bevel over here on the wood, and you can pull it in right across. If I come in, maybe that tool won't work anymore since I smashed it up there. If I try to come in with a spindle gouge right here, it's going to just tear that wood all to pieces. Okay. If I wanted to attack this piece with a skew, I'd have to cut that way and cut that way, cut that way, and work on that one little bit. But the beauty of the SideGround bowl gouge, and this has to be a continuous curve all the way around. Like, the bowl gouge has to be sharpened properly. If I have a dip in here, it won't cut. It'll give me catches. Okay. So we'll start here. I've got the flute pointing up. Bevels on the wood, it's not cutting. I just roll the tool and it starts to cut. And the tool handle's right in against my hip. I'm not moving my arms. I'm just shifting my weight from my left foot to my right foot. A little bump right there I'm going to take off. I've got a little knot there that I kind of slid over.